Okay, this video is going to show you how you can make rubrics and use rubrics. So in your course, where the rubrics are stored is kind of in a weird place and people have trouble finding it. So if you click Grade Setup, and then over on this right-hand side, it says Scales, and people often miss this little thing that says Rubrics right next to it. So as you can see, I have a bunch of rubrics saved in there that I've messed around with. But if you want to make a new one, you hit Add, Rubric, and then you would title it whatever it might be. Okay, your criteria would go here. So maybe I'm going to put content. You can add a description. You can change any of these. You can also change how many. So maybe you want it to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to add a little plus there. Now you notice it says 4, 4. So I would have to change this to 5. Or I can make it 10, 8, 6, however you want to do it. You just can't make one that's over here higher than ones that's over here. So if I make this a 9, it's automatically going to adjust it. These have to be higher than down here. So that's one criteria. Then I just go down here to add another criteria. So mechanics or whatever. Same thing. Add another criteria. I could say spelling. Once my rubric is the way that I want it, I'm going to click Create. So then when I want to use that rubric, I go to my course, like I'm going to make an assignment. So add materials, add assignment. You can attach this to any sort of assignment. So you could have it be a Google Doc that kids are typing in. You could have it be just one where they upload their essay or whatever it may be. So I could pick this Google Doc and give them a blank doc or template or whatever it may be. But I have to pick right here, scale/rubric. I would pick the rubric that I just wrote. So you'll see that it automatically changes the point value to whatever my rubric is. And then I pick my category and click Create. And when I want to go to grade it, I could either go to that exact assignment, or if I go to my grade book here, and go to, here it is, essay, you'll see that it's not like a blank. When I click that, then my rubric pops up, and I could just click, click, click. I could add a comment if I want, you know, whatever it may be, and then it goes in the grade book. Now you can also do this on a test or quiz question. So let me see if I already have one in here. Yeah, let's just do this one. So let's say I wanted to add that same rubric to an essay question on a test. So if I go to questions, I'm going to create an essay questions. So they have some new ones here now, audio and video. You could even do a rubric on one of those types of questions. But let me just do it on an essay question here. So if I put the question in here, right here, it says align rubric. I would go down, and you should be able to see the one, it says create new, but you should be able to see the ones that you have saved in your course. And then you can align it, and when you grade that essay, the rubric will pop up just on that question. You can also create these rubrics in resources and then add them to your course or any course for next year. So I could go to add resources, add a rubric, and then add them to my course for next year. That's another option.